Hello, hammerheads. You know, I don't know if you've seen me commercial on YouTube advertising me novel. It's not a very good one. I mean, it's had 279 views, but I think people only look at it because they think my voice is dead funny and all that. But I'm going to plug it a little bit here. Because everyone's like at work and that saying like, oh, are you the lad who's wrote the book? Oh, Trev, what's your book about? Oh, they're all saying things like that. There's only one of them at work who's actually fucking gone out and buy it, as far as I know. But I'm not going to know until July how many copies have actually sold. Could be 1,000, could be 1,000,000, I don't know. So I'll get a check from America, you see. And the more people who read it, the more reviews I'll get on Amazon or what have you. You know, good or bad, it'll help us. Because because my second book, which I'm writing, it'll be due out next year, and I'm going to do that one through an agent. It'll probably go into a bidding war. I think so. I hope it does, but I think it will, because it's really good, different and all that. But this one, it's an acquired taste, but it's good. I mean, what I really hate, right, is when people, they say, oh, you wrote a book. And they ask me what it's about. How am I supposed to answer that question? I'll be here all night telling you what it's about. And I'll be giving some of the bloody subplots away and all. I can read you the synopsis. I mean, look at how big that is, the synopsis on the back that I wrote. I mean, it's ridiculous, you know what I mean? I mean, I did it myself. My mother says, oh, shouldn't be that big. There's too much in there. But there's so many characters and so many subplots. So many things going on in this. Here's one of my favourite lines. Where is it? Mason remained in a defensive stance for a time. He shook his head vigorously and beads of sweat flew from his brow like a swarm of insects from a disturbed corpse. Quite good, that. God, I can't even remember writing that bit. But honestly, it's good. If you like violence, you know, bent coppers, psychotic gangsters, a good plot, even a love story thrown in there, great car chase, bloody a sex scene where I was going to cut out, but I thought it might sell, so I left it in. I did cut a few out though. Cut quite a bit out of this. About 100 pages, chapter here and there and all that. And there's some errors in it and all. Not massive ones, but I paid a professional proofreader to proofread this. You know, quite a lot of money. And she's probably spent all that money I paid her. She's... If you ever decide to write a novel, do it yourself. Don't get outside help. It doesn't work. They call themselves professionals. I mean, I got her out of the book of bloody... the Artist and Writer's Yearbook, for Christ's sake. Supposed to trust that, aren't you? You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll give you a brief. Right, how can I? There's too much going on in it, man. There's too much in it, too much going on. Tommy Donohue, he's the main character. Bit of an anti-hero. Got a dodgy past, he just wants to make the best of what he's got and all that. And he's having an affair behind his lass's back because she's been having an affair, and who he's having an affair with, she's having an affair because her lad's been having an affair, and anyway, he has to attend a meeting to meet Frank the Hatchet Hackett, Newcastle's most feared gang boss. He's got all the cops in his pocket and everything, man. He deals in arms, drugs, prostitution, protection racket, you name it. That's why it's called Frank, because all baddies and gangsters are called Frank, aren't they? He's a proper villain. Doesn't care. He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't even care about his own kids. He cares more about his big Rottweiler than he does his 2 kids, because he always asks for that first. Ooh, how's the big fella? Oh, and me kids. They're an afterthought every time. And anyway, he meets him. He meets some thugs to tell him to meet Frank, and he meets Frank. And he sends him to Amsterdam to pick these packages up. He picks a package. He's got to pick them up because he owes him a favour from 7 years ago. And so, anyway, everything escalates and everyone gets hurt. Everyone gets involved in this bloody... It's just like a web, really, of revenge and corruption, and it's just a mad life, spiralling out of control. Like everyone's life, everyone's in crisis. But, you know, there's a serial killer in it later on, because obviously someone's had enough. And you'll never guess who it is. And what's that cat? You know, that bloody cat. Ugh. She's been whining the last few days. Oh, I'm so hungry. I give her some tuna, right? Still in the bloody bowl. I can hear her eating it, actually. Because I can hear her bells banging on the metal tin. See, if you leave them, don't mollycoddle them, they'll eat you in the end. Eventually they'll, no matter how horrible and stale and rotten it is, like. But I'm strict with my pets, you see. Not like me mum. Treats her bloody, every time she has a dog, it's like a newborn baby. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it's available worldwide, online and that. Australia, Japan, India, France, Germany. I'd recommend getting it from Amazon, because I think the quality of the pages are good. Because this is not very good quality. This is only a rough version. It's all in capitals on the one you buy now. And the paper's better, and it's more condensed. The text as well. So, Amazon is the best bet. It ranges between £13 and £16 or something like that. It's a long time since I've had a look on there. But check it out on Amazon. It's got a few good reviews on there. It's got a couple of reviews on Barnes and Noble as well. It's got another review on this Australian book site. I can't remember what that's called. But, yeah, buy it if you dare. If you can handle the gore. I dare you. You'll never guess who the killer is. Anyway, ciao hammerheads.